for today. So for today, I'm going to presenting about one common issue in this world, but it's being ignored, which is food waste and why it matters. Before I start the presentation, let me ask you a question. Have you guys thrown away food because you are too full, or you are forget, or you forgot to eat the food that you work? So, alright. So before that, this topic is important because of in today's world there are many food waste happen. So in this presentation, I'm going to tell you about what is food waste and why it happens and what is simple action that can we be taken to solve this problem. Now, moving on to the next slide, which is let us understand what is food waste. Food waste is food that being thrown. Food waste is food that's safe to eat, but is thrown away because of some reasons, which is food waste usually happen in such as restaurant, hotels, supermarket, and other places. But we need to know in this world, not everyone have enough food to eat. So with this, it shows that imbalance in today's world, which is on there are people who need the food for their life, but some people may just throw it, not finish up their food. Okay, next up, let's be moving on the cause by this problem. The first thing is many families buy more food than they actually need. Which is it's come from the supermarket promotion, such as buy one free one or 70% discount for this packaging food. We know, right, that packaging food such as maybe gardenia bread or dairy milk, or Dash Lady milk, which is have their expired date, right? But based on this promotion, people attract to buy many this kind of food, which is and now the food will be expired because we do not eat because we bought so many. After that is people forget about leftovers. Let me tell you about when I'm working at restaurant, specifically Mamak restaurant. I work as a waiter, and when I pick up a plate from leftover customer, I can see that sometimes customer did not finish up their meals, which is in one plate. Sometimes they just finish half of the plate only. So as a result, the food end up in rubbish bins. Yeah. So that's my experience. Moving on to what the action that can be taken by solving the problem. First is buy only what we need. With what? By when we want to shopping groceries, we make a shopping list for what do we need to buy, and we can so that we can we not buy unnecessary food. We buy only the food that what we need. After that is store food properly. We need to pack up the food if we want to buy. If we not finish up our food, we need to pack it up properly and put it on the suitable temperature. For example, when we not finish up our dish, put it into the freezer so that the food will frozen, and later during when we want to eat, we just need to wait it back. After that is try to finish our leftovers. If we are not, we try to finish our food, but maybe we are too full, right? Especially at home. So when we want to make sure the leftover is being used, we can cook it back into the different dishes. Okay, for example, in my family, usually my mom, sometimes my mom will buy chicken from Baker's Cottage, but my siblings, we not really like the tender part of the chicken. So then my mom will pack it and get into the fridge, and tomorrow in the morning, my mom will use it as an ingredient in fried rice. My mom will cut it into a cube so that when we eat the fried rice, the food is not waste. Alright. So okay, moving forward. So this is an example of food waste. As you can see, it has spoiled vegetables, expired milk. So this is an example when I work. So I just throw the waste food into the rubbish bin. So moving on. Next. So let's jump to the conclusion. What can I conclude that? There are, based on the explanation that I gave to you guys earlier about what's the cause and how we can solve the problem by making the food. So together we need to solve the problem. Or before that, I would like to say that parents should take a responsibility to give a lesson to their son about how important it is to finish up our food so that we will not have food waste. That's all from me. Thank you.